Hi, good morning. Happy Monday, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the VA Matchmaker here on the VA Radio. Again, this is Coach Nicole, and today, nako, napakaganda ng topic natin ngayon. We are going to tackle about a topic that every beginner, right? Every beginner virtual assistant should hear, right? And also, syempre, doon na rin sa mga um, virtual assistants na rin. Pwede din po, ano. So, pinili ko tong topic na to kasi recently, as I browse different virtual assistant groups, ayan, napapansin ko, parang, ano siya, yung trending ba, ano, parang showbiz, no? Trending. So, nauuso yung mga scam, right? Lately, ang daming mga nagpo-post na scam sila or nagpo-post na merong nauusong scammer ngayon. So, that's the reason why I did this episode topic for tonight to give, idea, prevention, right? Especially sa mga beginner and newbies natin, right? So, bago pa man na, i-drain ng mga scammers na yan yung energy mo, right? Yung time mo, at lalong-lalo na, of course, yung pera mo, right? Eto na. Eto na yung episode para sa'yo, right? So, I'll just be presenting my screen. Just bear with me, guys. Thank you. Okay. So, ayan. Let me just move my slide. Okay. So, the main goal of our segment tonight is, of course, to teach beginner VAs how to identify red flags in job posts, to avoid scam, and of course, to stay safe while applying, right? That's our main goal. Okay. Now, it says there, no, bakit nga ba common ngayon ang mga scammers, right? Bakit nga ba sobrang common nila today? So, parang na yung sabi dyan sa slide natin, parang sila mga damo, no? They grow everywhere, especially sa mga Facebook groups, sa mga freelancing sites, at dun sa mga unmoderated platforms. Bakit? Kasi nandun yung mga virtual assistants, right? Nandun yung mga job hunters, right? Especially sa side natin bilang mga freelancer, bilang mga virtual assistants, yung mga beginners, right? Yung mga beginners lalo, yung talagang totally zero knowledge, right? Totally zero knowledge. So, nandyan sila. So, itong mga scammers na to, dyan sila naglilipana, no? Para sila mga damo, kahit saan nandyan sila. So, especially yung mga beginner, yan yung kanilang prey. Diba? Yan yung kanilang target. Yung mga zero beginners. Kasi itong mga zero beginners na nagta-transition, let's say, from a regular job, or kahit sabihin nating graduate, fresh graduates, ganyan, na gustong mag-virtual assistants, yan yung tinitingnan nila kasi hindi niyan alam pa kung ano ba talaga yung real client o paano ba ma-identify yung real companies, real agencies, right? Para makapagtrabaho sila. So itong mga scammers na to, they tend to rely on the urgency, right? Urgency, too good to be true offers, and of course, yung eagerness, lalo na ng mga beginners, yung eagerness to make money, right? Nandyan yan. So, ang dami. Let me just give you few samples, few examples. Telegram, right? When they request you to message their managers through Telegram, they will send you a link. Message my manager now to start earning. Diba? Mga ganyan. And ito yung recent na nagte-trend ngayon. Yung pay 1,000 pesos and get premium client. Right? 'Di ba? Ang ganda pakinggan. Premium client. 'Di ba? Magbayad ka lang ng 1,000, may premium client ka na. Kahit newbie ka, kahit zero experience ka, premium client daw ang ibibigay sa'yo. Right? Meron din, sabihin natin baka Telegram lang, ang scam. Meron din po sa Microsoft Teams. I myself, I experienced that. No? Tapos, ang sabi sa akin is magbayad lang ako ng processing fee, right? Magbayad lang daw ako ng processing fee, papadalhan daw ako ng laptop. Right? So, una, parang in-interview pa ako para magmukha silang legit. Do you have experience with these tools? Ang daming mga tools nilang pinagtatatanong. Do you have experience with this account? Ganyan. So, parang legit, lalabas talaga na parang legit kasi feeling mo ini-interview ka, di ba? Tapos sasabihin pa sa'yo, okay, just give me a few minutes, titignan ko lang kung pasado ka, ganyan. And then babalikan ka niyan, magme-message sa'yo, congratulations, you passed this initial interview. Now, may link, right? May link na ibibigay. Go to this link, and then sagutan mo daw. Tapos makikita mo doon at the end, merong processing fee na hihingin sa'yo. Babayaran mo para daw mapadalhan ka ng laptop. Right? So, ito po yung tandaan natin, especially beginners at lalong-lalo na yung mga wala pa talagang alam being a virtual assistant. Yung mga scammers na yan, ginagamit nila yung desperation natin. Diba? Kasi ikaw pag beginner ka, right? Beginner ka, zero ka, gustong-gusto mo Gustong-gusto mo maging virtual assistant, diba? So, nandun ka sa desperado ka to find a client, to find a virtual assistant job, to find a company, to find an agency na tatanggap sa'yo. So, sobrang desperado ka na. So, pag desperado ka, di ba, wala kang palalampasing opportunity. Right? So, kahit ano lumapit sa'yo, di ba, tatanggapin mo yan, i-grab mo yan. Right? So, dyan sila. Yan ang ginagamit nila sa atin. Kasi mostly, I may say, pwedeng unemployed ka, right? Unemployed ka or underpaid. Kung meron ka mang regular job, siguro underpaid ka. That's why you want to transition, becoming a virtual assistant. Of course, everyone is supporting their families, right? At yung pressure sa'yo to make money fast. So, nandiyan yung pagiging desperado mo na unemployed na ako, ilang taon na, right? Ilang taon na akong employed, wala akong trabaho, may pamilya, may bills and everything. Kailangan ko kumita agad. Right? So, ayan yung ginagamit ng mga scammers sa atin. And the urgency, they're using a call to action. Ano yung call to action nila? Apply now. Limited slots. Right? Or ito pa, we're hiring 50 VAs this week. Don't miss out. Imagine, no, kung iisipin mo, 50 VAs per week yung hinahire nila, ibig sabihin, they are totally a big company. Diba? Isipin mo, 50 VAs kada linggo, ang kailangan nyo, ibig sabihin, malaki kayo. Right? So, yun yung pumapasok sa isip ng mga zero idea ng mga tao na gustong mag-virtual assistant. Right? Imagine, laking company nito. 50 VAs per week ang kailangan nila. Right? But then, in reality, everyone, especially beginners, in reality po, wala pong client na nagra-rush ng hiring process. Right? Wala po. Kung iisipin nga natin, mga legit clients, minsan, naku, ano ba yan, na-interview na ako, bakit parang ang tagal naman ng respond, kung pasado ba ako or what not. Yung agency na in-applyan mo, ano ba yan, 1 to 2 days pa daw, bago malaman kung pasado ako or hindi. Diba? So, real clients, again, remember, they don't rush hiring process. As much as possible na mapipiga ka nila, ma-filter nila yung mga applicants nila, they will do so. Right? Bakit? Syempre, kailangan nila ng tutulong sa business nila. So, hindi yan basta-basta. Right? Yun po yung tatandaan natin. Walang legit client na kumukuha basta-basta. Right? And then, of course, ito nga, dahil zero knowledge ka, lack of awareness, di ba? Ginagamit ng mga scammers yan. Walang alam yan. Di ba? Ang target natin dito yung mga walang alam. Yung mga zero knowledge, yung mga beginners, yung mga walang alam, walang idea kung ano ba itong virtual assistant, kung ano ba itong clients. Yan yung target natin. So, gumagamit ang mga scammers ng mga buzzwords. Ano itong mga buzzwords na to? Easy job. Ibig sabihin, madali daw yung trabaho, di ba? Immediate hire, right? Immediate hire. Tapos, no skills needed. Oh, di ba? Imagine, kung ako yung beginner virtual assistant, pasok ako dito, isipin ko, pasok ako dito, wala akong skill. Wala pa akong experience eh. Tsaka madali lang daw yung trabaho. So, magiging excited ka dyan kasi pasok ka sa requirements nila, no? So, sabi nga, no, be cautious, right? Only request to contact someone through Telegram is likely a scam. Yan nga, di ba? Through Telegram. It is best to verify directly through official channels, right? So, yung mga nagpapamessage dyan, sabi ko kanina, Telegram, naku, beware. Or, wag na po ninyong i-entertain as much as possible. Wag na. Once na mag-send sa inyo ng link to message the manager on Telegram, nako, no need, no? So, ayun, sasabihin nila sa'yo, easy job, no skills needed. So, ikaw naman excited ka. Pasok ako dito, naku, magkakatrabaho na ako, no? Next, ang lagi nilang ginagamit is very vague job descriptions. What I meant is, napaka-impressive, no? Yung mga description nila about their companies, ganyan. Pero kung ikaw, may idea ka talaga what a real client is, what a legit company is, pag nabasa mo yung post nila, that's impressive, but then it doesn't mean anything. Right? You can identify na walang laman yung message nila. So, scammers, they can use fake logos, right? They can use fake logos. I myself have an experience again. May nag-reach out sa agency ko. Sabi niya, I need a graphic designer. Sabi niya, I need a graphic designer. So, nagbigay pa siya sa akin ng WhatsApp number. Let's talk here. Diba? Ako naman, okay, trinay ko, chinek ko, minessage ko siya sa WhatsApp. Tapos sabi niya, nagbigay siya ng website. This is my company's website address. Oh, di ba? May website address. Mukhang legit na legit, di ba? May WhatsApp number, may website address. So ako, tinignan ko rin yung website. Now, napansin ko, no, if you would be very, kumbaga, cautious ka at nag-iisip ka, titingnan mo lahat yan eh. So, inopen ko yung photo niya sa WhatsApp. Nakita ko, the photo is about home decor company. Okay, home decor company siya. Tinignan ko yung website na binigay niya sa akin. Yung website is all about books. Diba? So, parang medyo naisip ko, parang hindi ganun ka-relate, hindi related, no? Website nila is about books. Tapos yung photo niya sa WhatsApp, home decor. So, doon parang medyo ginard ko na yung sarili ko, no? Tapos sabi ko sa kanya, so what do you want my graphic designer to do? Tinanong ko siya. Sabi niya, I want your graphic designer to do me 5 logos. Diba? To do me 5 logos. Tapos sabi ko, so paano yung bayad? Tinanong ko, so paano yung bayad niyan? Is it per project? Ganun ko siya. Is it per project? Per logo? Per hour? Sabi niya, once you submitted those 5 logos, pag daw natanggap nila, pag daw pasok sa kanila yung ginawa, that's the only time that they will pay. So, anong ginawa ko? Hindi ko na siya nireplyan. Bakit? Unang-una, legit companies won't ask you to do something for them without payment. No? Tandaan natin yan, everyone. Beginners. Wala pong legit company na sasabihing trabahuhin mo muna to, ibigay mo muna sa akin to, at saka kita babayaran. Okay? Wala po. Okay? And they may also be using fake email addresses, right? Napakadali na pong gumawa ng email address ngayon. Kahit ilang email address pwede mong gawin, right? So be mindful, be cautious, right? Lagi tayong mag-isip munang mabuti, right? And wag po tayong matakot magtanong. No? Unang-una, wag tayong matakot magtanong, right? Kasi yung ibang beginner VAs, sasabihin nila, nakakatakot magtanong, baka sabihin naman masyado ako maraming tanong. Diba? Mahihiya ka eh. Basta sabihin mo na, okay ka lang na okay. Follow this link. Do this. Send this. Diba? Screenshot this. So, bilang wala kang kaalam-alam, gagawin mo lang, susunod at susunod ka lang. Yan yung gusto ng mga scammers. Diba? Yung less na nagtatanong. Diba? Yan yung mga gusto nila. Yung mga hindi nagtatanong. Kasi isipin nila, ay, okay to. Hindi nagtatanong. So, makukuha natin to. Diba? Yun yung iniisip nila. Pero Pero sa totoo lang, everyone, especially beginners, real client, they respect questions, right? They love you asking questions, right? Kasi nga, ang mga clients talaga, ang legit clients, gusto nila ng clarity. Kahit sila nagtatanong din yan sa'yo. Wala rin silang tigil ng katatanong, right? So, para malaman nyo if this is legit clients, let's say nag-reach out to sa inyo, di ba? Let's say nag-post kayo ng kailangan nyo ng trabaho. You are aspiring virtual assistant, a beginner virtual assistant. You wanted to find your very first client. Tapos may nag-reach out sa inyo. Very first thing that you will do, right? Kasi sa Facebook, pwedeng hindi kasi real name mo yung gamitin mo dyan eh. Iba, yung iba kung ano-anong pangalan ang ginagamit. So if may nag-reach out sa'yo, first of all, ask for the full name. Diba? Ask for the full name. Huwag kayong mahiya. Can I ask for your name so I can address you properly? Diba? Real clients will provide you their name, full name. Hi, I'm John Andrews. Right? Okay, John, can I have your company name? Right? So sabi ni Diane Myra, true, coach. The more you ask, they will see gaano mo kagusto yung job, lalo matutunan. Definitely. I agree. Diane, thank you so much. So, you ask for their full name. You ask for their company name, right? You ask for their website address. And then you ask for their email address and best contact number, right? So, again, pag tinanong mo lahat yan at nag-respond sa'yo, hindi rin naman ibig sabihin legit agad, no? Sabi ko nga, mag-isip tayo. Mag-research tayo. So, may binigay sa'yo information. Anong gagawin mo? Research. Google. Research mo yung company name. May nag-i-exist ba talagang company name na ganito? Check mo yung website address. Related ba doon sa company yung website address? Diba? Tingnan mo yung name of person. Tingnan mo doon sa contact us or doon sa people under that certain company kung nandun ba yung pangalan niya. Right? Sa contact us page, may mga email addresses doon. Right? Tingnan mo kung nandun lahat yon. At once na found out mo nandun lahat yon, then that's legit. Right? That's legit. So, wag po tayo mahiya magtanong. Sabi nga ni Diane, the more you ask, the more na mararamdaman ng true client, ng legit client, na you are really interested. Right? That you are really interested to know what that job can offer or what you can offer for that job. Right? So, again, beginners, scammers, they count on silence. Pag tahimik ka, mas okay yan sa kanila. Right? They will tell you everything that you need to do. Do this, send me this, right? Answer this link. Sagot ka lang ng sagot, tuloy-tuloy ka lang. Yan ang gustong-gusto nila. Right? So, let me just move my slide. Okay. So, let's go to the red flags, right? Ayan. No business information. At sabi ko nga, vague job details. Unang-una, no company name or link. Right? No company name or link. Yan yung mga post na nakalagay lang is, looking for VAs to start ASAP. Just DM me for details. Great pay. And again, no experience needed. Yan. Yan yung mga post na ganyan, no? O, I need virtual assistant. Urgent. Ganyan lang ang post nila. Tapos naka-anonymous pa. O di kaya Facebook na walang photo. Or meron man photo na they're using, American photos or kahit anong photos. Pero ganun lang yung post nila. Right? At lagi sinasabi, great pay. No experience needed. Right? Red flag yan. At walang job title kung anong klaseng virtual assistant ba ang kailangan nila. Basta ang sabi lang, looking for virtual assistant. Right? At no qualifications. Kasi nga, sasabihin nila, no experience needed. Bakit? Kasi, yung qualified na, yung well-experienced na, yung well-equipped virtual assistants, hindi na nila makukuha yan eh. Diba? So, dun sila sa mga walang experience. Bakit? Kasi nga, yun yung target nila. Yun yung may scam target nila ng todo-todo. Right? We're in versus, right? Versus the real client, versus real agency, versus real company. Ang post niyan ganito. We're a real estate company, let's say, sample, we're a real estate company in Texas. We're looking for a part-time virtual assistant to manage our CRM and send client follow-ups, right? 10 hours per week. We are offering $6 to $8, right? Email your resume or portfolio to this email address. So, ganyan po ang legit, right? Ganyan ang legit post. Kompleto. Nagpapakilala, anong industry yung business nila, anong klaseng virtual assistant ang kailangan nila, anong requirement, right? Ilang oras ng trabaho, magkano ang babayaran nila sa'yo, and they have a legit email account where they're asking for your resume and portfolio for reference, right? So pag wala pong ganyan, nako, magbantay po tayo. Or the best way is prevention. Wag na po nating i-entertain o wag na tayo mag-send ng message na I'm interested. Diba? Kasi the more na ine-entertain mo yan, the more na gustong-gusto nila yan. Right? And of course, yung scammers na yan, sasabihin, DM me, message me. Kasi once na dun ka mag-message or dun kayo magkaroon ng conversation sa comment section, maraming pwede mag-warn sa'yo eh. Ay, wag yan, legit, wag yan, scammer yan. Ay, wag yan, ganito yan. So they ask you to do it in a private message para ikaw lang, mamamanipulate ka nila ng mas madali. Right? So, yan yung mga tatandaan natin. No? Next to that is of course, ito nga, lagi ito, no? Too good to be true offers. So, ano ba kailangan natin i-watch dyan? Over-promising pay, get rich quick offers, ayan, asking for sensitive information. So, isa-isahin natin yan. So, sasabihin ng mga scammers, they will be offering you $100 o hindi to per week, per hour, right? Imagine, 5,000 pesos. Guys, 5,000 pesos per hour. Wow! Imagine, tapos sasabihin nila sa'yo, I want you to work for 8 hours a day. Imagine, $100 per hour for 8 hours. Magkano kikitain mo sa isang araw? Diba? Get rich. Yan ang nasa ano nila. Kasi nga, pag ikaw ay beginner at wala kang kaalam-alam at gusto mo magkatrabaho, pera kasi lagi ang nasa isip mo. Yung kikitain mo. Right? Ganun kaya ka nakukuha. Right? Kasi, kung ikaw, iisipin mo sa sarili mo na mag-iisip ka, teka, wala akong experience, tapos babayaran niyo ako ng $100 per hour? Mag-iisip ka din. Diba? Imaginein mo. Diba? Parang daig mo pa yung merong experience. Kasi per hour yung binimension nila, hindi yan monthly. Right? Per hour yan. So parang daig mo pa yung mga well-experienced virtual assistants. Diba? So mag-isip din tayo. Pag naman ganyan, ay teka, parang OA mo naman. Wala akong experience, babayaran mo ko ng $100 per hour. Right? So, yan yung mga gusto nila. At they are really promising get rich quickly offers para kumagat ka kaagad. Right? So, imagine, kung ikaw ay smart job hunter, smart virtual assistant, hindi ka kailangan ding magbayad para magkaroon ka ng trabaho. Right? Kasi yung iba sasabihin, okay, for you to start, click on this link, provide pay this processing fee para ma-process ka namin, para meron ka ng waiting ka na sa client, limited offer lang to, right? So mamadaliin ka nila magbayad kasi iisipin mo, naku, may client na naghihintay sa akin, kailangan magbayad ako para magka-client na ako, naghihintay siya. So again, scammers, they trigger excitement and urgency. So beware po tayo dyan. Huwag tayong excited masyado, right? Mag-iisip at mag-iisip pa rin po tayo lagi. Yan po ang lagi nating warning, kumbaga, no? Lagi po tayo mag-isip, right? Isipin muna natin bawat i-offer nila sa atin. Okay? And then next to that, yan nga, upfront payments or unpaid task. Pwede nila sabihin sa iyo na, okay, let's test your skills first. Right? So, iisipin mo, teka, parang interview na to, diba? May practical, may practicum, parang ganun, ano? Sige, gagawin ko yan. Send me this. Diba? Once I check it and you pass, that's the time that you will have your job. That's the time that you will be paid. Again, no client is asking you to do something for them without payment. Unless, everyone, ito ha, di ba may mga clients na nagpapatraining muna unpaid. Meron po niyan. But then again, that will happen after onboarding, right? After onboarding, you talk to your client already, nag-usap na kayo, nakita mo siya sa video, mayroon siya talagang legit siya, napag-usapan nyo na, okay, gusto ni client, tingnan muna kung kaya mo yung trabaho, 1 week training ka muna sa kanila, right? Siyempre, may mga gagawin ka dyan, may mga paunti-unti kang task na gagawin, but then, most of the training, si client or yung meron siyang trainer, kumbaga, sila ang magtatrabaho, kasi tuturuan ka nila eh, right? Training nga eh, ikaw ang tuturuan, so wala kang gagawin kundi makinig, mag-practice, manood, ganun po yun. Right? So, wala silang ipapagawa sa'yo or hindi ka nila uutusan. Right? Yun ang real client. So, sabi ni Jake Francisco Juano, if it's too good to be true, then probably it is. Too good to be true nga daw, di ba? Sobra. So, just a quick, ano lang po, everyone, to visit, okay, and subscribe to our VA Radio page, yung ating Facebook group. Okay, kasi po ang the VA Radio, we have a lot of segment about being a virtual assistant, everything about becoming or yung mga stories about being a virtual assistant. So definitely subscribe po and like our page para mas marami po kayong mapanood na segments dito every day. And of course, yung atin pong YouTube channel, okay? Yung ating pong YouTube channel at the VA Radio, ayan po, subscribe po tayo para tuloy-tuloy po yung ating mga tips and information about, the virtual assistant and the freelancing world para makaiwas po tayo sa mga scam, okay? So, ayan po. And then, next to that would be, so yan, walang legit client na magpapabayad muna sa'yo para lang makakuha ka ng job sa kanila. Okay? So ito, titingnan naman natin ngayon, ano ba coach yung totoong post? Paano ba namin masasabi na, itong post na to, legit to? Diba? Ito naman yung titingnan natin, legitimacy. Ano ba itsura talaga ng legit post, coach? Diba? Kasi talagang ano po yung mga post ng mga scammers, halos parang legit na talaga. Definitely. Talagang masisilaw tayo sa mga post nila at masasabi natin, legit to. Okay? First, company or business name. Meron po yan sa post nila. Okay? Description of the task and expectations. Right? Pay range, meron nakalagay. Or kung wala man exact pay range, they will tell you pag-uusapan once you pass or during the interview. Depende sa skills mo. Pwede yan. Okay? Contact method, of course. May email. Right? May email address. May phone number na legit. Okay? Legit phone number. Right? At syempre, professional tone. Kagaya nga nung sample ko sa inyo kanina na sinabi, pinapakilala na nila agad kung nasaan silang business. Right? If they are in the real estate business, if they are in the healthcare business, wellness business, sasabihin nila na I am a health and wellness coach. Diba? I help clients about their health. Mga ganyan, sasabihin nila yan. Diba? Kung nasang industry sila, kung anong company name nila. I want a virtual assistant who can help me with. Ayan po yung description of task. Diba? Yan yung sinasabing description of task. And I am willing to pay, ganyan, this amount, or we can discuss your payment after the initial interview. Diba? May minimension na silang ganon. And you can send your resume or portfolios to this email address. Right? Hinihingian kanila ng CV. Bakit? Ba't kailangan hingihan ng CV? Siyempre, paano nila makikita kung pasok ka ba dun sa hinihingi nila o sa kailangan nila kung wala silang reference? Right? So, yun yung difference ng legit versus scammers. Sa scammers, no experience needed daw. O kahit wala kang alam, pasok ka dito. Diba? Which is napaka-suspicious. Kasi wala ka nga alam paano ka magsisimula. 'Di ba? Anong gagawin ko diyan sa inyo? Wala akong alam. So anong trabaho 'yan? 'Di ba? Mapapatanong ka talaga, anong trabaho 'yan kahit walang alam, okay? 'Di ba? Imagine, walang business na mag-hire agad-agad ng walang alam. Yeah? They will hire. Sabihin mo naman, coach, paano yung walang experience, 'di ba? Oo, they will hire you, but then you will undergo training under their agency, under their company, 'di ba? May training. Pero pag walang training 'yan, ay nako, wag na, 'di ba? Wag na nating i-entertain. Right? So, again, ang sample ng legit job post, okay? Looking for virtual assistant to help me with my podcast management. Andyan, kompleto ha. Podcast management. Guest follow-ups, right? 5 to 8 hours per week. We are paying $7 per hour. Please send your resume or your portfolios at this email address with subject line podcast VA applicant. Right? Ganyan. Ganyan po ang mga post ng mga legit hiring companies, hiring direct client, or hiring agencies. So, again, bago ka din naman mag-apply ha, lagi kong sinasabi guys, huwag tayong tamarin mag-research. Diba? Huwag tayong tamarin mag-research. I-google nyo yan. Right? Pag may binigay na website, tingnan nyo. Right? Huwag tayong maging tamad na, ay huwag na, okay na yan, may binigay naman. Legit yan. Tapos sa huli, iyak. Diba? So, mas maganda na as early as possible, ma-detect na natin kung niloloko ba tayo nitong mga to or what. Right? Kumbaga, yung mga red flags, wag na natin igaya sa relationships natin, no? Na okay lang yung red flags na yan, I can fix him. Hindi po tayo construction worker, right? So, ganun din po sa pagiging virtual assistant. Yung red flags na nakikita natin, maging mindful tayo, mag-isip, right? Mag-isip, itanungin, teka, may ganito ba talaga? Diba? And of course, kung hindi ka sigurado, marami pong community sa Facebook. And just like the VA radio, right? You can always send messages to ask, right? Or if you know someone, a coach, a mentor, a friend na virtual assistant na, or sa mga community groups nga, sabi ko sa mga VA groups, you can post, is this legit? Can you help me? Right? Magtanong, lagi, magtanong bago kumagat, magtanong bago maniwala. Right? Hindi po masamang magtanong. Right? Hindi masamang mag-research. Just to save your time, your energy, kasi energy mo gagamitin mo dyan eh. Kikilos ka kasi, di ba? Susundin mo sila kung anong inuutos nila sa'yo. Magbabayad ka lalo na, di ba? So, yun nga lumalabas na nauuso ngayon, guys, be mindful. Humihingi ng 1,000 pesos for premium clients. Hindi po yung beginners, guys. Diyos ko, kung alam nyo lang kung gano'ng kahirap po humanap ng premium clients, hindi po ganon. So one of my enrollee sa training program ko sa agency, sinend niya sa akin yung screenshot, may GC daw. Sabi niya, coach, may GC naman, hindi ba legit to? Ni-screenshot niya, tapos sinend niya sa akin. Nakita ko sa GC yung conversation. Ang nakalagay, out of 10 clients, out of 10 premium clients daw, 4 na lang daw ang naghihintay. Right? Imagine, 4 na lang daw ang premium clients na naghihintay. Paunahan na lang daw. Send your 1,000 pesos now. Sabi, and only 4 clients remaining. So ano to, no? Parang bidding, no? Parang bidding lang, no? Yung mga clients nakapila. Ano to? Diba? At take note, premium client ang terminology nila. Guys, napakahirap humanap ng premium client. Hindi ganun kadali. Right? When you say premium clients, these are, high-paying clients. Ito yung mga clients na all good talaga. Nasasabihin mo pag nakako ka talagang blessing. Right? Yan yung mga yan. The very generous one. Right? Yan yung mga yan. So, napakahirap. Meron silang 10. Oh my God, imagine, wala kang experience pero may premium client ka. Daig mo pa yung mga well-equipped and experienced virtual assistant kung nagkataon, di ba? At tapos sabi pa, after mo daw magbayad ng 1,000 pesos, nakapila ka na sa premium client na yan, padadalang ka pa ng isang set, may picture pa doon, no? Ng kumpletong work from home equipment. Laptop, may mouse, may keyboard. Imagine kung ikaw, diba, beginner ka, imagine magkakaroon ka ng kumpletong work from home set out of 1,000 pesos. Isipin mo, pag may pera ka naman, Ano ba naman yung 1,000? Pagkakapalit, ayan o, kompletong work from home, laptop pa. Diba? Magkano laptop ngayon kung bibili ako? Diba? Yun kasi nasa isip natin eh. Magkano yung laptop ngayon kung bibili ako? 1,000 lang naman yung ilalabas ko. May premium client pa ako. Diba? Ganyan ang dinadali nila, yung pag-iisip natin na ganyan. Right? So this is the time that we have to change that. No? Unahin po nating mag-isip, magtanong sa sarili, magtanong sa iba, mag-research, right? Always do your own research or magtanong, yan po ay napaka-importante. Right? Kung wala ka talagang kaalam-alam, do not do it alone. Right? Marami pong community na maaaring makatulong sa'yo, may mga coaches, may mga mentors, may mga well-experienced virtual assistants dyan na willing to give tips and advices. Diba? Hindi rin naman po natin pwedeng pabayaan ng mga beginners natin na, wala akong pakialam sa'yo, bahala ka dyan. Mag-desisyon ka kung gusto mo yung may pera ka, magbayad ka. Ay, hindi po ganyan. We have to help each other out. Right? We have to help each other out kasi nanggaling tayo lahat dyan. Right? Nanggaling tayo lahat sa pagiging beginner, walang kaalam-alam. Right? Diba? So, lahat tayo biktima. Right? So, let's stop that. Let's not give those scammers chances anymore. Right? So, again, just to give us, eto, meron akong mga final tips, no? Final tips and call to action. Meaning to say, mga dapat nating gawin, no? Ito, spot checklist to ng mga scam. Okay? Again, pagka-scam, wala siyang real name or kahit anong business related dyan, company name, business website, or whatnot, professional social media accounts, wala siyang business page sa Facebook, wala siyang LinkedIn, yung mga ganyan, wala siyang IG, pero hindi ka naman sinasabi na kailangan kompleto yan kasi may ibang businesses naman na Facebook page lang talaga ang meron sila at website address, but then, yun nga, pag ni-research natin ay legit naman pala. Right? And of course, ang mga scammers, maghihingi yan ng pera. O may software na kailangan mong i-download. Ayan, naalala ko, yung software na kailangan i-download, yan yung scammer na nag-ano sa akin sa Microsoft Teams. May ida-download daw akong software na para makapag-start daw ako ng work sa kanila, babayaran ko daw. And then after I pay, mag-download nga daw yung software and then that's the time na ipapadala nila sa akin yung equipments ko. Right? Which is, di ba, kapag may pera ka naman at beginner ka, talagang kakagad ka dyan. Right? And then, scammers, they tend to ask you to do something first, right? Bago ka nila bayaran. Di ba? Parang sasabihin nila sa'yo, tingnan ko muna kung kaya mo. Di ba? Gaganunin ka, tingnan ko muna kung kaya mo. Ikaw naman, papasigat ka. Di ba? Ay, kaya ko yan, gagawin ko ng paraan yan. Di ba? So, you have to make sure na yung mga accounts, right? Yung mga accounts na mga nagpo-post, yan na lagi ko sinasabi. Pag may nag-post at nabasa nyo na mukhang okay yung post, check nyo yung nag-post. Check nyo yung, una yung photo, di ba? Tingnan natin. Sunod, gaano ba karami ang friends nito, lalo sa Facebook? Okay? Let's say, American yung photo niya. Siyempre, iisipin agad natin, businessman to. Di ba? Kasi kano eh. Di ba? Amerikano eh. Businessman to. Tingnan mo yung friends niya. Friends list niya kung ilan. If it's 500 plus, okay yan. Okay, check. 500 plus. Check. Tingnan mo yung mga current posts niya. Kapag yan ay matagal na, okay, way back 2024, may mga post siya, 2022, di ba? Pasok yan. Check. Di ba? Ngayon, pag ang friends niya, let's say 500 below, right? 500 below ang friends. Pwede pa rin naman, right? Kasi may mga businessman talaga na hindi naman masyadong mahilig dyan sa Facebook. 500 below, pwede pa rin. But then, check the post. Baka naman kahapon lang lagay ng cover photo yan. No? Pag ganyan, ay X. No. Pag kahapon lang nagpalit ng cover photo, naglagay ng cover photo, last week, no. Right? Ibig sabihin is, parang kagagawa lang din yan. At pagka limited yung post niya, walang masyadong nakapost, X yan. Okay? Wala ding about the business niya na nakapost sa Facebook niya, no. Okay? It's better na i-let go mo na yan. Sabi nga, di bali nang wala akong client sa ngayon. sabi nga ni TJ, no? Ni TJ, mas mabuti nang wala kesa mali. Right, everyone? Mabuti nang wala muna. Okay lang mag-antay ako kesa mapunta ako sa mali. Right? Abigail Diaz, right? Good evening, everyone daw, right? Good evening to you, Abigail. Thank you for your comments. So, yun nga, mas mabuti nang wala muna. Wag po tayong magmadali, everyone. Okay? Sabi nga, kung ano yung mga bagay na para sa atin, it takes time. Right? It takes time. Walang madali. Right? It takes time. So, be patient. Unang-una, be patient, be mindful. Right? Be patient and be mindful. Laging i-guard ang mga sarili. Right? Laging i-guard ang mga sarili sa pag-a-apply. Okay? It doesn't mean na maganda ang bayad niyan. It doesn't mean na pasok na yan at okay na yan. Right? You have to make sure na alam mo kung ano ang totoong job offer, ang legit client. Right? So, lastly, ayan, lagi po nating tatandaan. Kasi minsan iniisip natin, baguhan kasi ako eh. Right? Wala kasi akong alam. So, okay na to. You know, everyone, being a beginner, it doesn't mean, being vulnerable. You still deserve respect, right? You deserve respect. You deserve safety, right? You deserve fair pay. And you deserve a legit client. Hindi iisipin mo na porket baguhan ka, okay na po sa akin to kasi baguhan lang ako. No experience required. Madali lang po yung task na gagawin ko. Magbabayad lang naman po ako ng 1,000 pesos. Wag nating ibaba yung sarili natin. Right? Hindi ibig sabihin zero knowledge ka, wala kang halaga. We all started from that. Lahat po ng mga well-experienced virtual assistant, lahat ng mga coach dyan, ng mga mentor dyan, nagsimula po yan sa walang alam. Right? Huwag po nating ibaba ang mga sarili natin as beginners. Huwag nating ibaba ang sarili natin na porket wala akong alam, okay na po sa akin yan. Tatanggapin ko po yan. No. You deserve every respect like what those well-experienced virtual assistant has experienced. Diba? Lahat yun, deserve nyo yan. Right? So, wag na wag kayong mahihiya magtanong. Sabi nga, wag mahiyang magtanong. No? Kung wala kayong alam, sa tingin nyo, hindi nyo kaya mag-decide, being a newbie, reach out. Right? Reach out to someone na makakatulong sa inyo. The VA Radio, you can message the VA Radio. You can always send a comment to the VA Radio. Everyone in the group will be very much willing to give assistance, right? And all communities, Facebook pages, Facebook groups, mag-post lang po tayo dyan. If nahihiya kayo, mag-anonymous kayo, mag-post kayo, mag-ask kayo ng question. Do not hesitate to reach out to people na alam nyong nagtatrabaho na bilang freelancer, bilang virtual assistant, mentors, coaches. Please reach out, right? Para matulungan po tayo. Hindi po natin kailangan na makuha ng mga scammers, right? Dahil lang beginner tayo, okay? Always remember that, everyone. Everyone deserves the same respect, the same safety, and the same fair pay that every well-experienced virtual assistant is getting. Okay, so that's a wrap for our segment for tonight. I am really hoping that I was able again to provide tips and advices and to make sure na ma-prevent na po yung mga scammers na yan na kumalat pa at mas marami pang mabiktima sa atin. Okay, so again, just a quick plug. My agency is actually offering training programs, right? We have training programs, the Real VA Task program, and then the Bootcamp Live training program. So if any one of you beginners who might be interested, hi Eileen, thank you. Oh, you're welcome. So everyone interested, beginners, or even those who want to do upskilling, just reach out to me on my WhatsApp number, 63966-592-6478, or send a comment here, or reach out to my Facebook account. That's HR Nicole DHEE. Yan po yung Facebook account ko. you can reach out to me and I'll be more than happy to assist you about the training program or any question you would like to ask, especially yung tungkol sa scammers, okay? You can reach out to me and ask kung, Coach, legit ba to? What do you think about that? And then I'll go ahead and check that for you as well, okay? And of course, just to give us a heads up or hint of our next segment, next Monday, same time, 8 p.m. everyone. So ito yung sample, no? Napapansin ko rin kasi to lately. O hindi lang lately, matagal na. Okay, my Facebook post naka-anonymous. Looking for work from home. I have 3 kids I'm taking care of. My husband has no job. We need to pay bills. Oh, meron pang isang post dyan. I'm the breadwinner of the family. I lost a regular job a month ago. So, ang tanong, should you say it all? Okay, so our next segment would be telling your struggles versus showing your value. Okay, thank you so much, everyone, for listening, for watching the VA Matchmaker segment tonight. Again, I'm your coach, Nicole, and thank you, the VA Radio as well, Sir Ray, for this wonderful opportunity. Again, everyone, subscribe to the VA Radio, like the page, and of course, our YouTube channel at the VA Radio para mas marami po tayong tips, advices na makuha, and to make sure we prevent those comers from, overcoming the freelancing and the VA community. Okay, let's fight them, right? Mas marami tayo sa kanila. So, be knowledgeable, be mindful, right? Mag-isip, magtanong, right? Always do our researches, okay, everyone? So, maraming pwedeng tumulong sa atin. Just don't fail to reach out, okay? Thank you so much, everyone, for watching and for supporting. Again, enjoy the rest of your night, and goodbye. Thank you.
That's a wrap on today's episode of the VA Matchmaker. Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to join us next time for more insider tips and strategies to help you land your dream clients or find the perfect VA. Don't forget to follow us on social media to stay updated and catch the next episode live on the VA Radio. Stay tuned for more from the VA Matchmaker, where skills meet opportunity, only on the VA Radio. Keep it light.